Oh, we're back. Thank God. Sweet Jesus. My internet went down. Damn, look at all these words that happened. Alright, where were we? Beats and beats and beats. That was weird. Every now and then my internet just goes down for like a few minutes. And by every now and then I mean like once every like 5 days. Elena will automatically track. I mean not Elena, Ibuki. When she does Air Super 1. I'm pretty sure these two are friends. I'm pretty sure Elena is friends with all characters. That was cool. He used the slide to go under the EX Rhino Horn. I mean, fuck, Mallet Smash. The Switch is looking dope as fuck, and I love Jack Human. If they bring back Elena, I think they shouldn't bring back Heel. I think Heel has too much butthurt associated with it. The air tart combo. Elena looking super solid in this matchup. Nice jump. Very nice blocking in general. Hey you guys, look at this character. We recognize this character. Akuma isn't really evil, or he's not really malicious, would be the most accurate thing to say. Akuma's not really malicious at all. He's a bit of a sourpuss. From what I've all seen, everyone seems to love Urian. I haven't heard a negative opinion about him. He's a really cool throwback to his former self, and he's a really creative character with a lot of the surprising amount of depth. Akuma frowns on weak people, but it's not like he's on a mission to like purge the world of weak people. Yeah, I did see the Pokemon data mines. I like all of them except fucking Toucan. I don't even dislike Toucan, it's just a fucking Toucan. The Ultra Beasts are weird and I don't know how to feel about them. Legendaries are kind of cool. I really like the Pokemon that's like a rock. It's like a meteorite. I think that thing is really cute. I like the starters a lot. Do we know like the types of everything? What type is the fucking fire starter? Is it fire? Is it fire dark? Is it firefighting? I feel like Game Freak. I feel like Game Freak would never make another firefighting starter. I feel like they know. Their hands are so tied because fire is like a bad type. Because of Stealth Rock weak. So they have to give a subtype that resists like rock. So like whatever they make has to be like firefighting is a good example. Like if they want to make something that's okay, it needs to be firefighting, like fire steel, which is really really strong, fire ground, which fucking breaks the fire water grass like series, I guess. Not that many rock resists. Oh, a lowland Persian looks literally retarded. A lowland Meowth was so perfect, and then a lowland Persian is just Garfield. Did it actually? I missed it. Can I just say right now that the one thing they absolutely 100% fucked up in Street Fighter 4 is making Elena throw you with her hand. Although Doug Trio is pretty godlike. Lowland Golem looks pretty retarded, but Golem always looked retarded, so I don't really, it's not really better or worse in my opinion. I liked the old design at least being simpler, so I guess the Golem is worse. If you're going to be retarded, you might as well be retarded and simple instead of retarded and over-designed. Wow. That was cool. Wow. Back Roundhouse got beaten by EX Fukiage. That was weird and cool. There was some guy at Game Freak who was just paid to hey, make new designs for the fucking old Pokemon to cash in on gem winners. And there was some guy who's just like, hey, let's take Doug Trio and put wigs on it. That guy probably got hella money. That guy got paid for his fucking work that day. You know what I mean? It was someone's job to put wigs on Doug Trio. These jumps. Got him! Just happened to fucking be hitting a button. I hate shit like that. Something incredibly stupid and random that happens to work due to blind luck. I mean, why was Elena hitting a button there? Trying to halt dashes? Nah, that's a pretty good reason to hit a button. You're not normally risking that, eating a super. That was nice. I wonder if he was buffering that during every single poke. Shit. The mushroom thing looks pretty stupid.
本日のリーダー対決になりますね。
さあキラキ対赤貝で宿命の対決にあります。
もし合わせたかのように順番も9人目同士と。
そうですね、9人目対9人目ということでリーダー対決になっております。キャラがっているのはおそらくキラキ
らしいですね。
はい。さあ大フラチョ当たってここは
Lothar combo.
大パン
I was watching an Alex highlight reel the other day,
投げてキラキやり返していきたい。
and I was thinking about how much Alex in Street Fighter 5 is like Alex in Street Fighter 3, and it made me happy. He uses slightly different tools to get the same job done. Stand jab instead of stand strong as an A tier. Towards fierce instead of like meaty close forward or shit.
そうですね、この2人よく対戦してますしね。
円柱形投げ上げラップ
But still, like the annoyance and the pressure. The command guard works pretty much the same way.
まあただこの赤ガエルがですね、非常にその大会補正が結構強いプレイヤーなんで、結構大会動きますね。帝で淳さんを倒してもらったりだとかっていうのを僕一緒に組んでありましたんで、非常に優秀なプレイヤーです、赤ガエルは。
I like the way this Elena's playing. He's applying a little bit of pressure, but not opening himself up to mix-ups. He's not opening himself up to a parry, rather. He's like attacking in very safe ways. With like throws, like dash and throw. Like air-to-airs, and then not much else. Counter pokes. If you do only those things, it's almost impossible to get opened up in this game. Because even when you predict the throw correctly, like you just tech it. It's not like there's anything that just counters a throw except like invincible moves, which are insanely risky to do and most characters don't have. Even if you get parried during an air-to-air, you don't get hurt that badly. And if you're poking outside of max range, ooh, nice sweep. It can't be parried, and thus it's harder to punish. You've just got to get counter poked, and Alex has a fucking insanely hard time counter poking Elena. It's just not very practical. It's that kind of play that caused a lot of people to dislike Third Strike. That's a bit strong because I don't know if a lot of people even thought it through that hard. But a lot of people say this game is very turtly at the high level. And that's the closest thing to turtly play at the high level. Besides like fucking running away and building meter through whiffs. Which are probably the actual thing that people are complaining about. Even though it's not really broken. This Chun-Li's playing almost exactly the same way, but wow. But Chun-Li's better at it. That's kind of good meter use. He's not going to miss that meter. It was worth it to try and get that comeback. What the fuck? A normal spinning bird from far away? Maybe that was an accident. Alex is the world right now. If I were him, I'd intentionally eat a Super 2. Just to remove the meter from Chun-Li. You can't make Chun-Li do a Super 2. If Chun-Li doesn't want to use a Super 2, she'll just swap over to low strong and low roundhouse. Which are like better pokes than low forward anyway. But don't lead to Super. That was cool. I love when I see juggles like that. When you see the technical parts of Chun-Li, she's super interesting. But most people don't bother to use those parts because she's already a 9 out of 10 character just using fucking 2 tools. Damn, that's hard to do. Crouching opponent only, ranged only. Oh, he's dead. I had a vision for a second of Chun-Li doing Stand Fierce and then getting grabbed by the grab hit. It's actually a true grab at the end of Alex's super there. Oh look, it's Chun-Li. How you guys doing today? Liking Chun-Li mirror? I've maybe seen like 2 Chun-Li mirrors I really liked. MOV versus like Tokido. I think I've seen that one and that one's really dope. Tokido's Chun-Li was pretty nasty. Tokido in general is pretty nasty. That was weird. What the hell just happened? He could have blocked that and then punished. I've seen MOV punish that. He has like he has the best punish in the universe. I forget what exactly it is. But it's like block and then for the last hit you jump and then I don't remember if you need to air parry or not for the last hit for Chun-Li. And then he comes down with like jump roundhouse like back fierce into hard spinning bird kick, something like that. It had like a flash kick cancel. Akuma. Akuma is one of the characters who can contest Chun-Li. Koshin is a really good Chun-Li. I'm pretty sure the Ko in Koshin literally means like crimson. He can win as soon as he wants to if he burns bar. He's trying to win without burning bar. Intelligent. Akuma's real good in this matchup, except for when he gets hit, he dies. It's kind of Akuma in general. Oh. Oh my god, that was a super confirm potentially. He didn't get it though. Oh, that was it! That was killed! That actually would have killed him. Tommy fucked up there. That was a free win. Now he's looking really solid to take it. I can't believe that didn't kill. I like how he faked the lightning legs, probably trying to expect a teleport. Or a super. A super Akuma still would have died. Akuma trades for his super one. And sometimes even just gets stuffed depending on timing. Lightning legs would have stuffed it. I would say Chun-Li's in a pretty good spot with all her meter. Oh, that hurts so much. Lost half his health in 1 second. Nice cross under fucking... He did like a walk lightning legs. That shit's hard. He can show you into super. It doesn't add that much damage, which is the reason he didn't do it a few times in round 1 there. Oh, show you into super for invincibility. That's true. You have to be really close for that to work though. I imagine it would work though. What the fuck was that? I would say teleport was more likely though. Let's jump strong or something. Jump fierce. I like Arian's new jump strong. I wonder why the fuck they decided he needed that, but I don't mind it. Nice. Double block.
状況でガードしている。
江戸さんはこれ結構なんだろう、さっきのじ合いやってたんでね、この2人、同じこのタミーさんと、いい勝負してたんでこれは分かりません。でもやっぱ大会なんで相当落ち着いてますね。
Oh, that was good reaction. Yes, he got the unblockable out of it. He got a stand fierce air connect and then he immediately supered. It was like, oh, I can turn this into an unblockable. That was like super good reaction. There's no human way he was thinking about the stand fierce could connect on a midair opponent. Probably could have been, I guess. That was good awareness. That was good awareness and good reaction.
自分の体とベッドで女を挟み込む。これが江戸のやり口ですよ。
新しいハンバーガーみたいな感じですね。
Chun-Li has 2 bad wake-ups, but they kind of work in combination. She's got wake-up EX legs, which is not invincible. It has a little bit of invincibility, but not enough to carry through to the hit. And then she's got wake-up EX bird, which also has a little bit of invincibility at a slightly different time, but again, not enough to carry into the hit. And both of them are pretty unsafe, I think. I don't know if EX lightning legs is unsafe, but the fact that it can get stuffed. Nice. Good midis will just blow Chun-Li's wake up away. Wake up super 2 gets stuffed as well. That doesn't have invincibility. So technically speaking, Chun-Li has no wake up, but that's not such a rare thing in this game, so it's not really a big weakness. Nice. Super important to know your normals that go through a mirror. One of them is Chun-Li Crouch Roundhouse. That's like the second time Chun-Li could have come down with jump roundhouse and got a jump in combo on a neutral jump for Yuri and going through her. It's pretty nice parries. It wasn't enough though. Yeah, not invincible. He had to parry that. Not super. They get out of our unblockables too. That's one way out. You'd also be happy to know that that Necro has a airborne frame 1 special move. Necro is one of the elite group. That being said, you're pretty much guaranteeing you'll get hit by the booger. Oro can still salvage it, but he can't salvage it into more unblockables. He can just salvage it into a pretty strong combo. It's hard too because you've got to do a half circle on an opponent crossing you up, and you've got to like get the true reversal. So it's like even if you know to do it, it's still pretty hard to actually make it work. But yes, that's theoretically a tool that Necro has in that matchup that makes it a little bit more fair. It's a quarter circle? Oh. I thought Necro was all half circles, but it's not like I ever play him. Is it quarter circle for the other overhead too? Ooh. Interesting. What? I thought the low command grab was a half circle too. Shit. I just don't know fucking Necro at all, I guess. I've been doing half circles for all of his moves. Forever. I found out pretty recently that Mika's fucking wingless airplane is a quarter circle and not a DP motion.
そっか、もうカエルさんと俺と力人しかいねえんだ。
はい。
あ、じゃあ負けてるね、俺ら。
そして、2P チームはヒューゴくん、小牧とくらマッチフロッ
Oh, the low grab is also a half circle. We got Hugo-kun here.
頑張って。
Good name. Kaeru.
さあだがしかし安定のカエルですからね、ここは。
まあ、9号戦はどうなんでしょうか、
はい
カエルさん。
さあおお、立花キングコング
マジか。
ラリアント。
そう、あれ、レンガになってんだよね。あれ結構抜けづらいね。ターンターン。
I love when I see that pickup.
うわー、やばい。
Airborne clap into EX lariat. Regular lariat, I feel like is one of the worst design moves in this entire game.
やりますね。
I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they designed it because it fills no role.
おー、あれガードしとんのか、マジか。
EX lariat's pretty good,
なってきたよ。
but needing a bar to use it is kind of annoying.
甘えを許さないヒューゴくんのスタイル。
さあ、あそこボタン押しますか。いやー、要はあれをそのスカったところの台形 EX マシンガンってことなんですよね。
そういうことなんですかね。
Nice.
あー、マジかよー。
Woo. On EX lariat, it doesn't combo from anything, and it's really unsafe on block. And it doesn't fill any sort of mix-up. It's not like lariat catches people who are trying to jump out of command grabs. Well, technically speaking, it does, but it's hard to actually get people that want to jump out of command grabs, and you've got better things to catch them. And like all of his combos into it, like from let's say like ultra throw, you'd rather go into like say shoot down backbreaker most of the time, or like clap, or you know various things. It's pretty much impossible to use the medium one or hard one. The hard one is situationally okay if you're cornered and you land an ultra throw, but that's a situation you probably won't even find yourself in. But I'm pretty sure shoot down backbreaker, ultra throw to shoot down backbreaker, I'm pretty sure like doesn't work from absolute full screen, so you have to use like the lariat, something like that. Light lariat is situationally okay to pick up some juggles on like special moves on airborne opponents, but it usually doesn't really work. It's also situationally okay to catch some jumps, but again, shoot down is a lot better. I would say Hugo has the advantage here, despite the bad matchup. The relative health just makes it hard. Hugo can kind of safely attack with low short and low 4, he's dead. At a range where Dudley can't attack with any of his moves. Dudley is probably a worse matchup for Necro than Chun-Li is, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. Necro hates getting rushed down more than he hates getting turtled.
ですね。ただここでとりあえずもう同点にした方のがあれかな。
Nice.
アッパーからフォークと完璧な立ち回りです。
カエルさんいいよ。
牽制うまいですね。立ち回りがうまい。
できる。
Dudley's one of those characters where people don't really play him unless they're good, like Akuma. Akuma's actually a bad example of that in this game, like Street Fighter 4 Akuma. Oh, what the hell was that? Nice cross under. Move him to the closer corner. The super knockdown. Get the meaty. This is like Oki the matchup. Both these characters have the best Oki in the game. And they have very weak, very useful supers. These characters are actually super similar. Ken's damage is a little bit higher and Dudley's tool set. Dudley's normal set is maybe a little bit better. Pretty much every character in Street Fighter EX would actually fit rather nicely in 5. I'm not joking. As for characters I want, pretty much everyone. EX had a really good cast. I shouldn't say pretty much everyone, because there are stupid people like Crackerjack. But like, if we had like Shadowgeist, or like Sharon, or like Pullum, or like Darn, or even like Area, or Viroso, Those characters are all cool as fuck. Hokuto, Nanase, most of them. Rosso has like no moves in common with Sea Viper, to be honest. Like literally they have nothing in common. The only character who's even a little bit like Sea Viper is Captain Commando from Marvel. I don't think anyone in EX has a ground pound. Biroso has Rekkas. It's like a kind of a Rekka character. He's also got Poison's projectile. Like a better version of Poison's projectile. I love watching Tokuro play. I do not know. I know Yang Super 2 is considered good in all matchups, and I know that Seiya and Buu is situationally good against characters you can get cross-up unblockables on, which includes Dudley. I think Dudley is one of the matchups where Seiya and Buu is good. Any wide character, it's good against like Makoto, it's good against like Hugo, it's good against Urian, it's good against Alex. Anyone who's really wide on the ground. But I think Seiya and Buu is also good in pretty much every matchup. The problem with Seiya and Buu is that you've got the best EX move in the entire game. And if you pick Seiya and Buu, you've got literally stock for one EX move. So you basically have to choose between using Seiya and Buu and using an EX Rekka. I honestly hate Aria's design, and I hate fighting her. The highlight mix-up is okay. I'm not going to say it's bad. But he has trouble staying in. He gets pushed out more than like Tengusta and Zoro, for example. Storyline-wise and design-wise, Skullo is probably the best EX character, but gameplay-wise, he's one of the worst. Which is why it's a shame that he's the one that everyone always thinks of. It's like of all the EX characters, why fucking Skullomania? I'd rather have Shadowgeist any day of the week than Skullomania. Shadowgeist is exactly the same thing but better. What the fuck is a Geninbu?
さあ先週マッチ対富永非常にいい勝負でしたが今宵の対決どうなるかちなみに昨日はニュートンでマッチ合計この富永対マッチ合計ありましたがそのニュートンでの対決を富永が勝利しております EX
That was cool.
第チェストまだしないが壊し
Yun's is Genejin. Yang's doesn't juggle, and Yun's juggles. That's the main difference. Yang actually adds more hits to all of his moves because he actually has a shadow that follows him around. People often think that Genejin has that too, but it doesn't really. It just changes the way his normals work and adds hits to his special moves. Hakan is definitely a meme. Yeah, Yang's is technically a smidge shorter. Yang's Saiyan boost is the smallest super bar in the whole game. It's like an EX and a half long. Like an EX and a quarter long. And again, the character, like Yang has the best EX move in the entire game. Nice. Tons of damage off of that.
当たると怖い連携が入ったがバックジャンプ切り返していくマッチだがなんとかしたいこの状況色投げしかし
Wow.
空中として
That's cool.
熱殺砲波動
Yeah, it was honestly better to eat that than to try and parry it. Whoa, she's dead. Right? No, he was too far for the juggle, maybe. Oh, I got all excited. You never see that juggle.
そして力丸登場
He went for it too. Good thing he didn't get punished for that.
力にごめん
力丸を引っ張り出した唇副将の唇があります
頑張って
さあここでマッチが
That's fair. I like how he just gets a fucking... He didn't have charge. Like, what could he really do there? A throw or a sweep are like the best things we could have pulled out.
そろそろ来るから多分リハビリ入りましたね力にが
まあ力丸が若干やはりやっていないということもあるのでまあ今日の力
They
丸
did hit airborne there.
マッチの方が試合ができる可能性はあります
はい
だがしかし力丸です着手ブロって投げる
力になんですよ
さあこのプレッシャーからの投げ
He got like an anti-air DP into super.
投げからプ魂の投げ抜け空中から波動拳バックジャンプ大パン当たっているマッチが起き走ってきたボールに大パンさあだがまだしかしわからない
Technically speaking, in juggles, Q's the widest character in the game. I think Makoto is just after him.
多分ゲージを考えつつ
Q is wide as fuck during juggles.
投げて
回ってますね力にが
Ooh, I love that combo.
やべ最強
画面端から出られない読んでいました力丸
I love the medium Tatsu, medium Shoryu. That shit is so cool.
プロ絡みの攻防やらせはしないとさあここで決まる可能性の高い方を潰していきます
怖いね一撃で終わってしまうこの
バックジャンプ
状況
ダンクマッチなんとかしたいまだ態度がイーブンお互いギリシャマックス
さあどうなる
どこで勝負を仕掛けるかというところですねマッチ、
はいおここ飛んでるのか
シアシャドウあの波動熱の距
Oh,
離
that could have been super cancelled. I think it was going to be a punish, right? I don't remember if Akuma has landing recovery. Oh, on demon flip.
滅殺
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no, he doesn't want to burn meteor. He's down around, not up around. He could have died! He could have died with that air fireball, too. When he did jump back air fireball right there, Chun-Li super punishes that.
いやーやっぱ久しぶりだったな
Ricky Mario just didn't react.
リハビリ状態ですが
The Ricky and Ricky Mario means power. The Mario and Ricky Mario means circle.
多分100機投げちゃうんだよねあれ多分ね
Some kind of really strong circle.
SCCK のような形になっておりますが投げてさあマッチにペースがいいさあ力丸もエンジンはかかりきっていない模様
Ugh, ugh.
さあコパフォールが出なかったんですかね狙ってたんですかね
そっかコパホか
投げて
やべえな
体型タキシ逃げていく
Nice. Dead.
最強
まずはマッチを倒して大将風呂引きずり出します
おお来たよ大将戦熱い
さあ力丸対フロの、大将戦です
さあこれ最後です
大将戦ということで本日
You guys are whack. Dude, it's Furo. I haven't seen this guy in forever.
ね
He's really good.
これは
There's a really good Yang right here.
ヤン戦は久しぶり
Yang is one of the characters that can also bully Chun-Li. I feel like Yang probably loses against Chun-Li at the absolute highest level.
下がって中足エクストローさん
But I don't know. Yang has some tools that Yun actually doesn't have in this matchup that make it kind of good. Namely the command grab follow-up.
うまく今のも
The command grab mix-up.
相手の走り
Like, Yun still has the command grab, but like, the way that like low forward Rekka and command grab work in combination with each other is something that Yun only wishes he had.
フロガ先生さあやはり一番の目を取らないと
はい
ヤンがきついので裏回ってコラガードしている八景
う
Ooh, that counter poke was really good.
この試合入れておりますね大パン第一周コーローさん
Poor Rekka's is still safe.
んやばいね
近づいて一旦下がって
なんとかね一本食べたいね力に
前方転身立ち毛ジャンプ台形
Got the bait.
ガードしている
Didn't get a punish. I'm sure he had time, and I'm sure he was in range. He just fucked that up. He was slow. Wow. Nice. That sweep has 2 hitboxes, 1 for grounded opponents and 1 for airborne.
ゲージ状況的にもいいぞ力に
ファイナルラウンド、1ラウンド取られましたが、これは
Dude, this meme conversation is not even happening, okay?
壊しに行くソロ。さあ、ここで仕留めておきたい。
Palm on corner Chun-Li does so much fucking damage that you have to be afraid of it. We might see it right now.
さあ
Bonk, 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 bonk.
しっかり決まってる。
That combo wasn't even done.
マジかやる
勝ったのは 2P チーム。
2P がかかった
さあ 1P2P 宿命の対決は 2P チームが本日勝利ということで、富田さん、
はい
ジュース買ってこいよ、ほら。
いやジュースはねもうやってないからいいよもうやジュースやってないからもうジュースもうやってないからいいよもう
買ってきて。ほら。
じゃあということで今日は 2P チームの勝利ということでありがとうございましたお疲れ様でした
This video's over.
買ってきて、デカビ
Let's watch another.
デカビ男子。
はい、9月3日の講座戦スタートします。慣れないもんでね。お願いします。はい。
Shima. Turbine. These are both really good players. I still call him Turbine, but like I'm now like 100% sure it's Talbane.
これ伝統の一戦なの知ってますよね。
これ知ってますよ自分動画だけ見てたんで
地元で動画で見てました。
I'm pretty sure Shima. I don't know. That could be anything. Shima means island, but this is Shima.
あそうですね俺が取ったんでじゃあ
分かってるよなって言われました。
片方がお願いしますって言ってちゃんと取ってもらったんで
Shima's a very common character in last names.
やるしかないなって
Garda is interesting gameplay wise. EX characters in general are pretty interesting gameplay wise. Most of them.
まあ私シーマさんのプレー非常に好きなんで。
The only one that's not is the not quite Balrog, and maybe some of the EX1 characters, like Alan.
すごく楽しそうなんですよ。
あ確かにわかりますそれは後ろで見てて応援したくなりますすごい
そうなんですよ。別に画面見てなくてもシーマさん見てると
Cracker Jack's an EX1 character, isn't he? Who was the guy with the sword?
再確認できるんで。
Was that Hayato?
あれ見なかったんで。
I remember there was a fucker with a sword who was like an unlockable character in EX2, and he was tight as fuck. He was actually really cool.
難しいからさ。
あまあそうです俺はこうやったまで
Hayate. Yeah, that's what I meant. Hayato's from Marvel. He was super cool.
強すぎた。
次が
Sharon has a gun. Sharon has a command grab that's kind of interesting.
この組み合わせがどういう感じなのかって
なんかね、息吹が行くと左手にマジで勝てなくて、なんかどうすんのこれみたいな感じなんだけど、エルダが行くと今度息吹の相模中継が
ああなるほど
で、まあお互いその下がり相模中継と左手だから下がっていっちゃうんだけど、をどうやって押していくかっていう。
ああなるほどね
だから押してる状態で来させて左手、押したしゃがみ中継ってやると両方きついみたいな。
走行してるうちにもうバインさんが左系だけ引き殺して
あれですね、最近結構いろんなところに
そうですね見ますね
はい。
EX2 is such a cool game.
なんか海外勢で息吹って
When you play EX2, it's like actually super similar to Street Fighter 4, or even 5, I guess.
息吹は動かせると楽しそうに見えますからね
One button throws though.
技が負けないで出せるようになるだけで結構楽しい。
ああ引き中盤もあるし引き中継もあるし
I don't think anyone would really be that upset if they added Akuma.
膝が出せない。
But if they added much more than Akuma, I think that Shadows are going to need a pretty fat overhaul. Like if they bring back Dan, Dan's going to need some more King of Fighters references. If they bring back Sean, they're going to need to have like Sean basically be like very not Shadowy.
ダメージが違って膝が
It'd be okay to have all this guys, they just have to be really careful about the way they do it.
できないとマジで
ああ確かにそれは言えてるこれやっぱゲージないともうエレナ側が結構行きやすいっていうか
そうね、そういう作品もないし、
But I don't think anyone would dislike Akuma. I think there would be a few people who'd like be like, wow, I can't believe Akuma made it over a character I actually cared about.
ヘブンの方ですね。
これ時間がないってことなんでセブンさんが早めに
ああ、なるほどね。
登場です
Excuse me. Nice low presence. Ugh, the parry and the punish. That's why Elena sucks in this game. The actual reason Elena sucks in this game is that none of her attacks carry any sort of danger to them. Like, if you want like a hard reason that Elena is not usually considered to be a super good character, Elena only juggles.
やっぱそのモニターで見てるとこう横幅が
There's even though Elena has like a pretty solid mix-up, the mix-up is between like fucking a smidge of your health, like 4% of your health as an overhead, or like 4% of your health as a low. It's like a really terrible mix-up in terms of damage. And the fact of the matter is if you just guess parry against her, there's a pretty good chance that you're gonna be right. And if you are right, then you get like you get a confirm, you get your full max damage punish, which for a lot of characters is like 40 to 70%. It's like fucking just guess parrying against Elena is too rewarding. Elena is very hurt by the parry mechanic, even though she has a good mix-up, just because she can't really threaten the opponent away from parrying. Her car throw is important. That's like the reason Elena car throws so fucking much. But car throw isn't very rewarding either, that's the problem. It's only good because it prevents, because it makes it a better mix-up. Can you do like air kunai toss if it's the on back jumps, if it's the kunai toss that throws all of your kunai? Just use that. High knife gash. Yum! He got the taunt off. He's like, I can't punish this. Could have hit a button, but he was greedy. That's not a combo. No short into light lariat. You basically can't combo into light lariat, except as a juggle. Got her. That was questionable meter to spend. He needs to land another one, or that. That was good too. Elena still got the advantage here, no doubt. Wow. That was pretty smart actually, because she had to parry that. She couldn't take the chip. I feel like I wouldn't mind an 850 health character, but much lower than 850, I think they'd need to make him too strong to balance that health. And then I don't like it. How does Okizeme work in this game? I actually made a video about that. And if you search SF3 Primer Okizeme, you will find it. And it will explain it better than I can right now. The reason Ken and Dudley are both the best at Okizeme is they're the only characters who have like very functional, very reactable combos off of overheads into super. In addition to having combos off of lows into super. Most other characters rely on like a well-spaced universal overhead, or like a very deep meaty, or like shit like that. Stuff that makes it more reactable, or just harder to use in general. And tons of characters have no overhead into super at all. Kusaryu, what's he doing so far? Did he level up? Is he better? This is looking more like standard Ryu. Kusaryu was doing really weird, stupid stuff in the last few tournaments I saw him in. If you don't like the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie, you hate fun. Even though I acknowledge it's a bad movie, you better like it. Yes, Kusaryu, shit Ryu. Nice. No, not nice. Too far away. The target combo.
うわあんな当たり方これはかなりこれは意識してますねこれは
He's actually playing a lot like a better Ryu, to be honest. Yeah, it beats that. I do that myself.
あ多分
まあしょうがないですね。このゲーム攻撃判定が出るとゲージが溜まるから、竜巻って攻撃判定何回も出るの。だから結構ゲージ溜まるんだよ。
ああまあでもなんかゴーチとかなんか逆立ちから
Towards Fierce, what the fuck?
たまるんですよねでこうベクトルさんがすごい安全な動きをして
There are some things about the Street Fighter movie that are legitimately good, and some things that are so bad they're good. And overall, the experience is just good.
やってるとやりたくなる連携ですねあれは
完全な一本釣りだった今。
I'm pretty sure we watched that on a Beth movie night one time, and we all had a good time.
寄らせないともうきついからゲージが欲しいね、リュウは。
そうですね
英語はもうなるべく向こうのゲージが溜まる前に
That delayed Stand Fierce was kind of good. If only it was canceled into like Fireball Super. Yum!
さすがでした
Denjin Ryu is, you've got to have that meaty Fireball.
2人抜け3人目両
And you've got to do like the... Denjin Ryu has a hard time against Super 3.
3人目両次さん
You got to be really careful about how you set up that engine. Or else you can just super through it.
SA2 番なんで
Ryoji.
あーハンマー
Never heard of this fella.
イメージがわからないんで自分がヒューゴに2番を使う
ああフグそれか
服部選んでるんでなんでかなと思って
そんな意外な感じ
意外ですね
へ
連突の方がやっぱり
I've never actually played Street Fighter the movie, the game. I know that Capcom wasn't involved in any version until the Saturn version, so the non-Saturn versions are laughably bad. And then when they got involved, they made all the characters more like their Street Fighter 2 counterparts. So the Saturn version is supposed to be an actual pretty interesting and kind of fun game. Shoutouts to the Sega Saturn being a real console that existed. Shoutouts to the Sega Saturn having the greatest fighting game pad in all time.
ちょっと今までとは逆にヒューゴ側が攻め始めてるっていう感じですかね
これはまあ9が1本持った状態で次のラウンドいけたんで
ちなみにあなた 2P チームなんではい
まあでもまあ9はやっぱ応援したいです
そういう感じだ
9は応援したいです
ねおお出し
What about the Guile handcuffs?
自分から入って
What about Akuma being in the game despite the fact that he wasn't in the movie?
ちゃんと回すとこ回しますねベクトルさん
回してるね判断が早いねベクトルさんが
I have a Sega Saturn.
かなり
I don't remember anyone having a Sega Saturn when I was a kid. I have one baseball game, and I have
お互いゲージ満タン
Nights into Dreams.
9側がやりたいことやってでも
That's it.
さばくだけ
That's all I got.
まあでもこの体力だとちょっとフグはこれフグでまあ死なないぐらい
まだ死なないぐらいで
あれで死なないんだ
あれじゃ死なないですねさすがに
フグにはフグが鉄板らしいよ
へえ
海外勢が
理由がわかんないんだよ俺にはおケツウルフォーですね今の
おおでかっお尻でっかいですねフグ
あーこれは落ちてる
首が今のはうまい
俺は
I don't remember a single fucking person with a Saturn, dude.
まあこれはもう9は無理しない感じに
What about the 3DO? That's the console that Super Turbo actually came out on. And that was like the only console that Super Turbo was out on until the Dreamcast way later.
感じではないぐらいうまいんですよ二人とも
Shoutouts to the 3DO. Shoutouts to Capcom for developing Super Turbo for the fucking 3DO.
ちゃんとボディ埋めて
さあベクトルさんがこれで3人抜きですね
もう
Black Poison, Best Poison.
さあ4人目ドライさんお願いします
ここでどうちゃら
でもヨウジさんもね
あんたの出番や
ガンザの時に練り込んでた時は
That means you're up.
ルーンの間合い内だった
Anta is you. Devon is turn.
前の
It's your turn.
とか下中パンクね
ミートを止めたりとかしてて全然なんか
Deban, I think, means like coming number. Something like that.
なんか今の知ってるっぽいなんか技のね
That's a punish, I guess. He could have done a lot more than that.
ゲージを取りに来ましたね。ゲージがこれもギガス。
ギガス圏内ではない。これでなった。
まだじゃないですかね、ヒューガーと。
これでも圏内じゃない。
知らないんじゃないですか。
マジか。
さすがにこれはもう。ただ、これは、ベクノさんが行く。
Ah, that was the meaty stay around house is so shit, but it baits super. That was actually brilliant.
てか、今おしっこだった人多分。
That was just the right thing.
当たると思わなくて多分おしっこにしてたな。
そしたら、上がでかすぎて当たっちゃう。
That was such a good bait. If you're gonna bait it, you might as well like fucking jump, you'd think. Nice.
話がうまい。
I always hear Hugo say that Super 3 is way better in the mirror, so I find it kind of curious that Dorai is running Super 1. I don't know the exact reasoning. I think it's just that claps are really, really spammable in the mirror because Hugo has a hard time really stopping them. And having a nice confirm from clap is really useful.
うまい。今のはもう完全に。
4人抜き。さあ5人目ワンピーチームバルニャンお願いします。バルニャンさんです。エビ戦はどうも展開になるかっていう。これどうなんですかね。
まあバルニャンさんも多分9-5戦っていうか相当やってると思うんで、ドライさんのところ
あ、そうなんだ。
結構よくいますね。
バルニャンが無理をしないで。
そうですね。離れてスーパンで少しずつゲージ溜めて。
位置が入れ替わってもピーって結構
Jesus, I just read this Hugo's name. I think it says Pectoru. It's supposed to be pectoral.
ピーってよくあるんだけど。
Hugo player named Pectoral.
展開で位置が入れ替わって
That's pretty dope, actually.
ダメージ違ってないっていうのはかなりレアケース。
Gigas is hype. Gigas is basically round ending to land. That's an important thing.
半分減ったところで体力がまだ
If you want that all or nothing gameplay, Hugo can do it. Hugo's like the fucking Super 1 Hugo is like the only example of all or nothing gameplay I don't mind. It actually feels really fair. It's hard but possible.
どんどんなくなっていく。
I usually hate all or nothing gameplay in like Street Fighter games. I know that whenever I see Iron Tiger or like what's his face, the Guilty Gear big guy Potemkin, they look like they have fun all or nothing gameplay. I don't know enough about Guilty Gear or BlazBlue to say that they're actually good characters, but I really like their like style from what I see.
さあこれでゲージを押せ
The way Tiger's magnetism works is really cool.
冷静ですね、バルニャンさんが一生地面にいて。
これ早い段階で使っちゃってよかったかなと思うけどね。まあ端っこ行っちゃうとちょっと危ないからね。
端っこはちょっときついですね、レミは。ちゃんとジャンプを出しアッパーで。
Who's like a really good Exerd Potemkin main?
そうですね。
I will do some research later on my own. And by research, I mean lie in bed and watch videos of fighting games.
俺ソニックだと思った。
今だったね、
僕マレニヒューゴを使ってレミーやるときは
Fab.
2月で
Thank you.
どうやってゲージ貯めて
あ
お前この悲しいビビんないで何ができるんだっていう風にやるんですけど
あ、ギガス溜まってる時点でもうギガス使わなくても強いですからね。こういう組み合わせだと。
ハンマーだとだいぶ苦しそうだねなんか。
まあそうですね。これはちょっとバルニャンさんが鉄壁で。
That might be a punish? Nope, not quite. He hit very high up with a light normal. Super might have been fast enough. I think SPD actually would have been fast enough, so that's what he should have done. Pretty sure that would have killed.
次は高橋さんですね。
Because you can block faster than you can jump out in that scenario.
ここで9レミ。い
あなたなんでヒューゴと9並べたんですか。
ややっぱ
I don't know the actual speed of SPD, and I don't know the actual speed of Super. Yikes.
様子見からの生 PA でルークでだけ食らっても
This is that matchup. Q gets all 3 of his taunts up for free and then still has a hard time. This is a matchup where Q literally has double the health of Remy, and it's still fair.
球が抜けられないところで打ってます。
He has to low block the last hit so he can get, you have to low block the 4th hit anyway. But he has to low block the last hit so he can do charging. The struggle of Remy.
あとガードして
まあとりあえずもう時間を減らしにかかってますね。わあ
Actually, a lot more people liked Alpha 3 than Third Strike. It's just that a lot of the people who liked Alpha 3, nice. Remy's lucky to be alive right now. A lot of people who liked Alpha 3 just moved on, and a lot of people who liked Third Strike didn't move on. But Alpha 3 was more popular than Third Strike when they were both out.
高橋さんのルグレじゃねえや、突進のセンター手がうまいですね。
ちゃんと見てる
Whoa,
2回当たっても
what an odd sequence. This is pretty much over. I can't see Remy making this comeback in a million years.
試さい。
Even if he plays his heart out, I don't know if he can do that damage difference in 74 seconds.
がないんでこれはもう
なんか画面端のしゃがみ台パンコンボ3段とかが2、3回決め
Alpha 3 is a great example of a fighting game having bad balance still being an amazing fighting game. So is Third Strike, I guess.
PA がもう2回決まって
PA を無視で、
これ完全体
完全体ですね。よく聞かれるんですけど、旧の PA が効果が出るのはいつからなんですかっていうのは、まあゲージが増えたら確定してて、地面が揺れたら基本確定ですね。
That was a punish. Pretty weird one.
今結構熱かったですね対空捕獲狙ってましたね
3S is honestly not too bad. 3S has quite good balance for the time. It has like better balance than most of its competitors that were released at the same era, and has much better balance than most older fighting games. But now it's been outclassed by like modern fighting games in terms of balance.
デッキ事故みたいになってますね。
手札回らなかったけど
A lot of people treat balance with like quality,
1P チーム
equivalent, equal, whatever.
今のやばい。
Equate. There we go. Found the verb. A lot of people equate balance with goodness, or like balance with fun, but that's just not true at all.
あのところ取ったら大しか多分出してないと思う
Wow.
逃げとさでちゃんと逃げておうまい
やばいな。
これは PA 入って2回決まってこれか
うますぎる。
ちゃんと出して
Imagine you should have run house from Hugo didn't even hit. I mean from Q.
まだこれは寄らない
Ooh, that was a really interesting wake up back strong that ended up being exactly what he needed. That was a really fast round. It was actually a very slow round, but there was a lot of fucking slugging.
ありますよこれ
There was no blocking on either side, and there was a shit ton of crazy movement.
ああしかしから入って
Wake up back strong again, trying to catch those instant air. Oh, this matchup is so bullshit, dude. This matchup is honestly the worst matchup. That caught her. That's 2-frame super.
PA を優先して
He had to do a 1-frame parry,
完全体か
完全体。
and he missed it.
ああ。この状況ま
This matchup is so bad.
難しいっすよ
He could have come down with an attack and killed her.
ああちゃんと
ありますね。
ガッツについてこういったって
強い。さあ次 1P7 人目検索さんお願いします。
It is literally impossible for Q to not get cornered.
チュンリ側しないと結構キル側は逆にもうやらないといけない組み合わせだから多分やって
Interesting.
あいやもう
Spinning Bird is like pretty much safe on Q, because he can't duck it.
うまいちゃんと捕獲決めて
He has to parry it, and the parry is hard and also like not super rewarding.
難しいよね。はい
Interesting. That's on you to dodge the follow-up.
あーあります
がうまい
Samsho is pretty popular overseas. Pretty sure most Americans don't know what Samsho is. And not most Americans, because obviously they don't, but like most American fighting game players don't know what Samsho is.
さあこれでもまだ知ら
ま
ない。
だこれをどうするか鏡に当たらない
That lost a fuck ton of hits on Chun-Li.
ただ投げて
Oh my god, what a choke. Down forward roundhouse.
前台系ダッシュ前台系
That's like very reactable and very unsafe. Spinning Bird is so good against Q.
これはただチュンリー側がラウンドを取るためにゲージをためながらも考えないとダメだから、
結構心理が難しい
難しいですね
ラウンドなんだね。
旧側をちゃんと決めて
Damn, she hit something.
これはもう旧側は PA ちゃんと決めてもうこれ硬くなってもうこれ旧側からしたらもう突進連続で1回パンチ当たっちゃえば勝てですからね
相模だったら次だろうね。まあこのゲージ差でもちょっと
Oh, he could have gone down with a super. He's trying to save it.
あーまあ
He was down the round. I keep on losing track of rounds.
前台系もね、投げに対しては一振りで空中になるんだけど、打撃に対しては一振りじゃないから、ああいう遅れて前台系も最初からした時に、
Wow, that was a good empty cancel.
大丈夫か。
Oh, fuck Chun-Li! Next hit dizzies! Oh my god, I can't believe he got hit by that.
さすがに
It's like the easiest attack to not get hit by.
で、原作さんの勝利。
God, I wonder what that was canceled into. I guess nothing. I guess he was just gonna do back fierce and hope it killed.
っていう話でなんですけどこれ S で見てください柴田さんの
I guess he could have canceled it to a fireball.
強欲のない
Nice tall back fierce. Look at that. That's cheap. Why is that hitbox so good? Why does Chun-Li have literally Yun's palm, but like faster
何か面白いことがあるのか
and to normal?
いやー、痛すぎる。これでも、
これはさすがに
白くなんかすと、山さんも12系、12同キャラ
なるほどここまで次第に入れての順番
Damn, this is the X copy.
あー下入っちゃったか今の
Chun-Li with Chun-Li with no super is like a kind of mediocre character. She's not mediocre. She's still good. She's still a good character. And with the added damage of X copy, she probably goes into like high tier territory.
が対応できてない人、
So I'm not gonna say X copy is like really bad here.
いいですね
Let's see music. Come on, it's time. Throw. Yeah. Here we go. Chun-Li. Look at all that damage from a throw.
そうっすもんね
Uh.
判定だから全部
The little noises that 12 makes when he's X copying. Trying to build meter with back fierce even though he has no fucking super bar. He needs to get that kill soon. If that meter runs out before he gets the kill, he's dead. Okay, there it is.
正判定とかではないんじゃないですか
That was a super finish.
シラスが SA 判定になってるとか、そういうことはない。
ただこれ
12 is the Shang Tsung of this game.
したものの準備側のゲージがこれ2本
You actually get a pretty substantial damage increase for X copying.
まあ確かに捕まえるのがお今のうまい
So that was a punish.
これか不安なの
Very intelligent. I think most people wouldn't know that you can do that.
Q のこと Q レベルのことは分かんないけど今ただ
ブロったりすれば入る。
X copy is the coolest super.
確かあれ
Using bar, he doesn't want to try it again this round. If this 12 can win with X copy against the Chun-Li,
マジか。
then this man is a god.
わかりました今
やばいね、当ててリバーサルラインに勝ってる相当だよ。
What the hell? That was cool.
なんだかんだ試合有利やこれ柴田さん
確かに。
これは
さんがテール戦マジ分かってないっす。
これはまあテール戦分かってる人もなかなかいないですからね
うん。
ああこれは
Ugh! That crouch roundhouse was so bad.
ちょっとこいたか、これは。
Oh, damn it.
柴田さん
That crouch roundhouse was so bad. Little mistakes hurt you so much.
スピニングビートを打った場面
X flat is okay in some matchups. It's okay against everyone if you're really good with the super jump cancel super, which to be honest is hard as fuck, and I don't know how anyone can do it consistently. It's easy enough to do a super jump cancel super, but it's really hard to actually make a combo from stand forward.
もう変換ブロックなんもないんですよ。
ああそうっすよね
生サイズが入るのかなとかそういうレベル。
ただこれはもうブレイ当たってもうブレイでいけないですねこれは
ね
Is that a punish? Nope. That can be a punish, he just missed it. That meter use? Elena's in charge of punishing.
遅くても入るかなって今思ったんですけどね。見てて
No, super jump cancel. Like a super jump. Like an extra big jump. So with 12 stand forward, you can actually jump cancel it, but it has to be a super jump. And then if you do an instant air super after that super jump, you can actually combo stand forward into X flat.
ガードした後戦に反撃ないからね。
Yeah, every character in this game has a super jump. It's just a mechanic.
下がり散らすと
They don't all function the same.
今何
Elena's in charge of punishing. That was probably a failed super. Or maybe it was a attempt at low strong uppercut super. Which would have made a lot of sense, honestly.
さん敗れる。
It's weird that that failed the way it did.
8人目ワンピが鳥さんです。さあその真相は後で本人から聞いてみましょう。さあダストリーエレナ、今日はこういうなんか
Huh? What are you trying to say with that?
難しい組み合わせが続きますね。
そうですね。
なんかこれ知らないときついんだよねみたいな。
There are characters who actually have a super jump cancel super. Like Makoto double super 2.
知らないと結構ダズリが
Technically, Chun-Li has a double super as well. You'd never see it in a real match. It's like 100% combo video material.
狙い絞って
But Chun-Li, during her super jump cancel, at the end of her super 2, she can cancel the super jump frames into another super. And it'll combo.
ナイスガード
Although, if you saw how it worked, you'd be like, Baff, calling that a combo is a bit, like, strong.
本人が一番びっくりしてます。
いや打ったタックさんの方がびっくりしてるから
下段の棒発に飛んで食らったっていう事実に我々はすごいびっくりしたんですけど、
A lot of people tend to overrate Daigo in third strike, but a lot of people also tend to underrate Daigo in third strike.
ただどう
He is honestly one of the best Kens this game has seen. And Ken is a character who's seen a lot of play.
ダートルーズですね
Dudley's cross counter only cross counters attacks that hit
かなり辛いですか。
above the belt. So like crouching punches will just pierce it. For example, Elena's low strong.
ちゃんと見てる
No, just trying to make some kind of weird hard read.
8番から決めたんですけど、ガードでした。大人ガード
大人ガードでしたね
さあタックセンの次大会で組んで結構見てたんですけど、立ち回り結構うまいんですよ。
今まあ
丁寧なんですよね。結構その昔で言うとカイロリーとかそういう
I'm mostly better. The important thing is my spirits have improved.
結構荒いんですよ。当たったらでかい技をこう狙う荒い読み合いをすごい好む傾向にあるんです。
That jump over was really questionable.
かなり丁寧な一個一個の技をすごい大事に当てていく感じですね。
体力負けしててもそんなガッガッていくわけです
Oh, Super 1. I didn't realize. Functionally, Super 1 and Super 3 are pretty much identical for Dudley.
もうちょっとでかいの狙ってもいいかなとは思うんですけど、
Super 3 costs a little bit less meter, does a little bit less damage, and is a little bit better for like air reset into Super Juggle and shit like that. Or like cross under super things. It's a little bit harder to... It's a little bit less unsafe. It's fewer... It's Super 3 has more parries to it. And it's also way harder to punish.
そうですね。
ちゃんと来撃ブロックで大丈夫
Super 1 for most every character is like your free max damage punish. He got that cross through,
たまにネタを使ってく
but it looked like he had to be minus to get that cross through. And Yun just woke up with buttons.
2ゲームですねこれでこれのリターンちゃんとガードしてる
Nice, that was a punish. You gotta hit your opponent during their landing frames after they hit a button midair. Wow!
うまくないね
Short swing blow, dodged the throw. That was cool.
前の演出ですから今のうまいですね。
Mii's and potential was pretty smart, but Dudley had the read.
そうですね。確かに飛べるか飛べないかっていう。鶏だと飛べないんですよ。
ここで赤返りなんですよ
Oh, when you get only one hit, you can combo the knee.
追撃も決まって
That was cool.
前々は結構
I remember when these characters were only in this game.
鳥さん諦めてま
Now you've had Dudley in 4 and fucking Alex in 5. Probably you guys are all really familiar with these guys because they've made it to games that most of you have probably played. The Ganajin effect sometimes doesn't show up because this recording is in 30 FPS, and the way that Ganajin works is it alternates between the shadow being on and off every frame. So it'll either, instead of having it every other frame, it will either always have the frames where Ganajin is showing or always have the frames that Ganajin isn't showing.
フォークマイナス10ぐらいですね、確か。
そうですね。ちゃんと前に入ってる。
That was cool, he comboed into the fucking headbutt. That's true, Alex was in Capcom Fighting Evolution. Or not, well yeah, he was. He was also in Tatsunoko. Alex has been in several games. I never really thought about it. But Alex got in 2 crossover games, that's impressive.
フラッシュアップ中間で潰せんだ。
ちゃんとガードして。ただ、ダトリ側がゲージがあるから。
長い。
心の隙間を縫ってっちゃ壊しターゲットでしたね、今。
ラッシュで投げ前以外です
そうです
ね。
ね。
Look at Alex and look at Dudley. I feel like this should be free. Look at their bodies. I feel like Alex just fucked Dudley. Look at him. He's huge. It's a wrestler against a boxer. Wrestler should win every time.
これはカエルさんが有利に進めてる。ひよった。
I like that combo.
赤ガエル勝利です。さあ、これね、ヤマさんお願いします。
なんかすごいアレクがやりづらそうな。
Oh man. This is a matchup that makes this game look really awkward
ヤマさんもだいぶ苦い顔してたんで、これきついな。
and stiff and weird. Both of these characters are awkward and stiff and weird. I wouldn't really say 12 is stiff. Alex is stiff.
赤ガエルさんも知ってる動き。
12 is actually quite fluid,
これしかないんだろうみたいな。
but he's certainly awkward.
ポイントがはっきりしてるっぽいですね。
That low parry into close forward. I see you there, Alex. He did the sleeper hold. Sleeper hold is almost never a good idea. Normally this matchup is pretty free for 12. I shouldn't say it's pretty free for 12. That's completely not true because 12 still sucks. But normally 12 has a lot of free time to do stuff. And last round 12 didn't really do anything. Normally Alex has a really hard time of stopping 12 from doing weird, like from doing things. Alex still usually wins, but normally 12 has like, normally Alex wins with like 12 seconds on the clock, you know what I mean?
2本目はなんか
Hi, I suppose.
飛ばないで地上にべったりいって
What do they say to people in Italy? Ciao, right? Isn't that a greeting? It's like a closing too, but I think it's a greeting as well.
ちゃんとダッシュ見えてる。
What's a nice Italian greeting?
このラウンドはちょっときついけど当たり方によってはピヨって
Stand jab. Well placed.
今のさすが。
Oh, that Stairman House was bad.
そうですね、なんか漏れてこれはさすがに EX 赤ハンで
Oh, got him.
飛びに当た
Tried to juggle. Why didn't that work? Why actually didn't that work? That lariat looked good. He got a mid-air flash drop. That was weird.
出なかったかゲージはないけどおおちゃんとダッシュくぐってる ただこれも
That jump back strong was really nice.
きついカードだったんで
さあ、山さん負けて次、厚刈りさんお願いします。
9アレク
どうだこれよくわかんないですけど。ジャンプパンだけでだいぶきつい気がする。
Oh, that was nice. That low parry. And he went for a nice punish too. From that range anyway. This is a matchup that's fun. I played this matchup on both sides. It's honestly just a fun fight.
そこまで悪くないんじゃないですかね
I
ダメージが結構高いから。
そうですね。立ちだけとか端っこパンとかそういうのもちゃんとダメージ高いから。
ちびけの中高エビぐらいあるからね。
確かに。これで体力並んでお互いゲージ溜まった状態。お互いなんか時間ちゃんと使って見据えてますね。
This match is played from surprisingly far away. Alex has a better ranged play than Hugo does, arguably. It's hard. It's like they both have kind of... Hugo's ranged moves, like stand strong and low forward, are better than Alex's ranged moves. But Alex's ranged moves, like halting Hugo's approach is more important for him. He needs to get the kill. I can't believe that jab didn't kill him. You guys see that? He had like no visible health and then he got jabbed and he still had no visible health. He had to do a knee there. Darkstalkers MK, please, someday. Anyway, Alex can contest with like low strong and stand forward and crouch roundhouse, but they're not as good as Hugo's faster, safer attacks at a range. But they can still, like, he can sweep from outside Hugo's stand strong range, even though Hugo's stand strong is good and Alex's sweep is bad. That range difference is still really important. For two characters that are both fucking very close oriented, it's kind of interesting to see they're both playing half screen non-stop. I think RX still exists. I think he just doesn't go to these events. But I'm pretty sure he's still a person. Ah, Alex saw the dash in and reacted with his command grab. One frame command grab is really fast. That's Sam Fierce. Oh my god, reads upon reads upon reads. The overhead is like the only one of those that's actually like a good media. It depends. Back Fierce is a good media, I guess. What is the best roster of any fighting game? I guess it is Smash. Nice. Akira is a really good Alex. Nice. Why is Beast so good in this scenario? Oh, he's cornered now. I'm gonna second Mugen for the best fighting game roster by far. Did anyone in this chat ever play Little Fighter 2? I spent all yesterday, and by all yesterday I mean a few hours yesterday, playing it with one of my friends, and nostalging. Slabi. Oh, that punish was so good! Or the parry was really good, I guess. Oh my god, Alex is so fucking... Alex's burst damage! Yo, that pickup! That was cute! That was a really cute pickup. He didn't need that. That was just 100% style. No, I did not see the Salty Sweet Mugen charity tourney.
ワンピーチームザビさん入れて3人しかいないんですけど
What the fuck does Mugen mean? What does it stand for? I'm pretty sure Mugen means like eyeglasses in Japanese. Or something like that. Mugen can mean no limits, depending on the characters used. Mu can mean like nigh, it can be like nothing. And I think Gen can mean like limit or restraint. And no limits would be a really good name. Infinite. Mm. Yeah, that's it. That's the characters I was thinking of. Mugen. Oh, that jump back strong was so choice! I love the highly specialized knowledge fucking Akagara always pulls out. It's just so rare to see a really good Alex, but he's a really good Alex. Nice. Alex as a character is a little bit inconsistent, so it's hard to succeed with him. Like Mika. Nice tick. Even if you see them coming, it's hard to get out of Alex ticks. Yum! Nice! Good sequence. Lariat is not even close to as good in this game as it is in Street Fighter V. No super. There. Even if Alex doesn't super, EX chop is safe, and that's like a really good sequence to go for. I didn't actually know that Akuma's fireballs even changed, depending on your version. I know they all have the same arc. You know what I didn't know till recently? That little Ken confirmed that Kens always do Strong Fierce Fireball Super. The Fireball lowers the damage of that sequence. So if you can do Strong Fierce Super, it actually does more damage. I doubt this is still true, but for a very fucking long time, Mugen only had one player support. So it had to be you versus like a comm. But I haven't played Mugen since like fucking the 90s. The Fireball does build meter, and it also gives you extra super hit confirming time. And it also like just gives you extra canceling time. And the damage difference between the Fireball and no Fireball is almost the same damage. So technically speaking, the Fireball is good to have. Nice. Very nice. Of all the things, that worked. Walk back, stay medium kick. I think he wanted close medium kick. I don't know. That was a really weird decision.
いやーヘボリューさんやっぱりでもあれですよね小牧さんも結構その剣を動かしてる感じなんでそのまあある種の剣使いからとしてちょっとヘボリューさんの動きはどうでした？
いやまあやっぱり自分は結
あの
構センシティブなんでちょっとヘボリさんに憧れがあるぐらいまあ攻めてるなと思うんですけどあれはちょっと長かった。
Missed the follow up. The ender sucks to miss because you get a lot of meter back from the ender. It's really important you hit that. It's more important to hit the ender than it is to hit than it is to get a good Genajin combo sometimes. That was nice. You got meter for that. I like how I went straight to Zoshohoho too. For max meter build.
なかなかきついですね。
これはでも大変ですけどメスターさんなら
まあありますね。
なんとかしてくれるじゃないですけどこれ全然ありますよね
This matchup is pretty bad. This is like a matchup that really highlights just how stiff Alex is.
折れて画面端
Alex's mobility is just kind of bad, and his attacking speed is kind of bad, and his attacking angles are kind of bad, and Yun exploits all three.
しっかりコンボを決めれてさあここの体力差をどうやってまくるか
Nice.
ちゃんと
He needed that a lot. Gets the corner, he gets a fuck ton of damage. This is like over. Needs a miracle. It's over. Probably Turbo Akuma is the most broken character. No, it's probably not even him. It's probably like fucking CE Bison, honestly. I would not be surprised at all if it was CE Bison. It could be Turbo Akuma. Fucking ouch, dude. Chun-Li's getting worked. I've played Mister. I went 2-4 against him. We played 6 matches. He is really good. That's all I could think while I was fighting him. I was like, this guy's really good. What the fuck? What the fuck? Of all the things. There was like a command grab that should have worked that for some reason didn't work, and also her fucking fireball just passed right through him for fucking no reason. What happened there? That was weird. Was it just because... Does Chun-Li's fireball not work if the opponent's too close to you? I have never seen that. I guess CE Bison is a block's not infinite. That was strange, man. That was a strange moment. Yeah, normal grab. It was, I think. Hiroshima. That's just a straight up last name. That was really strange, man. Why did the command grab not work? Why'd Chun-Li throw a fireball? What if it was a super jump cancel fireball? Just on accident. Or on purpose or on accident, I don't know. But like, what if it was she was unthrowable because it was the pre-jump frames, and then she canceled the pre-jump frames into a fireball? And then because he was leaning into her body, the fireball didn't hit. That was just a really strange thing to have happened. I've never seen anything like that. I love the absolute... He did the most baby of baby combos, and he still dropped it. He did an undroppable combo and dropped it. Oh, he could have confirmed that to super. This might be over. This is over. should kill. Yum. That's kind of hard to get. It's not just a regular light Zeshohoho. You actually have to car it from stand light kick. I don't know if you have to car it against every character, but I think you have to car it against Stratos. Sup, gamer Goofy? DGG. Yo, hey, this guy's a super good Dudley. This is like one of the best Dudleys I've ever seen. Watch and learn. Wow. I didn't expect that setup to keep him midair. Most Yuns will do some kind of setup that if the opponent air parries, they can still get hit multiple times before they would land. But that one didn't look like one such setup. The sweep target combo to catch the low parry. I've literally never seen that. That's like theoretically what that sweep target combo is for, I guess. You don't see it very often. I.e. ever. Damn, I should stream early in the morning, like, more often. There's hella people I never see. These things happen. So this is Thanatos. This guy is questionably the best Oro. Oro's inherent weaknesses are... Thanatos plays well according to Oro's inherent weaknesses. Even though there may be better Oros on a technical level, Thanatos is better at exploiting the people who are trying to exploit Oro, if you know what I mean. He's the anti-Oro. He did the wrong combo to get a kill, but this should still be a horrible death scenario. It's super hard to come out of this alive. Shoulder going under the fireball. See that palm was super well spaced. Mr. blocked that correctly when I did it to him. Mr. told me I was a strong Oro. That's what he said. He was like, strong Oro. Strong Oro. Never forget. Mr. thinks I'm strong. Oro is a Senian, and Senian can do weird things. Mester's always looking for that. What the fuck kind of punish was that? How on earth did he have that? Oh, that didn't hit. That was weird. That normally always hits. This is... I don't know. That was a super good jump back. I think he's dead. Damn. He should have not done anything. The jump back was really good. Then he should have stuck to the ground and walked away and whiffed stand like a... Jumping was a mistake. Damn, I do remember that. That was really cool. Huh. Mester played me at the LA 25th anniversary tournament for everything. During the Street Fighter 25th anniversary, they had a tournament in LA, and Mester was there, and I played him in a set. Casuals. Dalsum is god tier in terms of knowledge, but in terms of fighting ability, it's he's strong-ish. But Dalsum has like special powers that no one else has. Like Dalsum was the guy who broke Kami's mind control. Cammy was like a mindless doll working for Shadaloo, and then Dawson was like, hey, stop that. And Cammy's like, who am I, where am I?
この結果大体見えてますね。
見えてましたが
富永さんじゃなくても多分
いやーしかしメスターさんすごいですね6連勝
おめでとうございます。さすが
勝ったのは、ワンディガーですね
おめでとうございます。
おめでとうございま
おめですとうございます。
Sim in lore is like, he's like fucking, he's mystical and shit, but he still has like the fucking, the muscle power of a guy in his 50s or 60s. However old he is.
富永さんが言ってましたね
He looks like he's old as fuck, but then he's got like a 10-year-old kid. It's like, if you've got a 10-year-old kid, you can't be much older than like
でも見事でしたね
65,
さすがでした
right? Oh, maybe it was Rose, and not Cammy. Oh, wait the fuck. Wait the fuck. Wait the fuck. Man, what's all going on? Maybe Sim was the part of that... Fuck! Whatever, I don't care. Dalsum did something to someone sometime.